Good morning, ladies, and welcome back for week 2 of our FaithFlex class. Our exercises today are going to be banded squats. So you're going to want a resistance band. There are several different resistances in bands. So again, get something that is challenging, but that you can do for the full minute. And then we're going to do bicep curls, lateral lunges, tricep kickback, calf raises, and push-ups. So again, have a mat, set of dumbbells, resistance band in this case, and a chair for support. We're going to start the class off with our warm-up. So again, pointing out our toe. We're going to start with our ankles. Rotate to the right 5 times. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then the next leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful. Toe taps. Kick that foot up. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Brace your core. Get that body ready to work. We're going to call this 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful job. All right, hip circles. Feet are a little bit wider than hip width, and we're going to circle forward and push those hips back towards the wall. 5 times to the left here. 3, 4, and 5. And then to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful job. Stretching out the chest, out, in. Give yourself a little hug. Switching the arms out, crossing them over. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Arm circles. We're going to go forward with little circles. We're going to do 10 of these, each one getting bigger. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. And then to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get bigger. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful job. All right. So before I start the countdown, I'll give you a second to put the band on. We're going to put the band around our knees, right above our knees. Okay? All right. Now that we've got the bands on, I will start the timer and the countdown. We're going to do banded squats. So you want to take a wide stance, really push your knees against this band. And you're going to sit back and stand up and squeeze the glutes. Just like the one from last week, except this time we have a band. Use this chair for support if you need it. But if you don't, go as low as you can. Push those knees out towards the wall. Really squeeze the glutes at the top. One of the things that happens when we get older, these kinds of movements, like a squat, getting up from the table, falling into the floor and trying to get up, these movements become difficult. So you should squat so that you can get off the floor, get out of the chair, get off the toilet. We don't want to call the paramedics when we've fallen into the floor. All right, you can get rid of the band. Take your 30-second break. The next exercise that we're going to do are going to be bicep curls. So again, having weights that you can comfortably use for the full minute, but still challenge you. Our palms are going to be facing in front of us. Elbows are locked in. We're going to pull our arms all the way up to our chest. Remember to breathe. Maybe side profile here. If this becomes too challenging, you're getting tired, you can alternate arms. Gonna bring it down, bring one arm up at a time. This allows a non-working arm so a little bit of rest. But once you've had a little bit of rest, let's get back to using both arms. You're doing great. You're almost there. Very nice. All right, we're gonna do lateral lunges. I'm gonna keep my weights right here so I can show you the progression in that. If you need to, you can always use the chair for stability. In this case, it would be in front of you, but I want you to be able to see the movement. We're stepping to the side, lunging, stepping to the other side, lunging. Bring it back to center. Really want to push that butt towards the back wall. If you want to make this more challenging, grab a set of weights. Lunge, lunge. Very good. And this is often my least favorite exercise, but it's because I'm not very good at it. And the things that we're not very good at are the things that we need to work on. All right, I'm gonna hold on to these weights because we're gonna do a tricep kickback. The tricep kickback, you're going to hinge at the waist. So when I say hinge, we're gonna stand up tall, push our butt back towards the wall, bring our elbows up, and then push our hands back towards the back wall. Remember to breathe. Your tricep is this little muscle right back here. Tends to be kind of flabby on our arms, so we want to build that muscle so we don't have the flab. Same thing here. If it gets to be too tiring, you can hold and push one arm back at a time. Otherwise, just keep going. We have 5 more seconds. Beautiful. Great job, you guys. Next, we're going to do calf raises. So I'm going to bring the chair over so you can use the chair for stability. And what we're going to do, you want your feet to be about hip width apart. Hang on to the chair if you need to. We're going to come straight up on our toes. 2, 1, and work up, then back down. This is super easy. This is our little bit of break in between the workouts and the exercises. Gives us some time to breathe, catch your breath. Up and down. You can also target different sections of your calf muscle by turning your toes out and coming up on your toes, kind of like a little ballerina. And then you can also turn them in. This one is a little bit trickier. You can also add weight to this. Very good. You can add weight to this exercise by just grabbing your weights and coming up on your toes. Easy enough, right? Next exercise, everyone's favorite push-up. The dreaded push-ups. These are hard, yes, but you can do hard things. You're going to get into your plank position. You're going to come down and then back up. Keep those elbows tucked. Another option here is to come all the way down to the floor. Lift your hands up and then push away from the floor. Come down, hands up, push away from the floor. But hold yourself on the eccentric, this downward part of the movement. The other thing you can do, come up on your knees. Same movement, just a little bit easier because we're on our knees. Lastly, if that's still too difficult, you can come to the wall, hands at chest height, lean into the wall, press away from the wall. You guys have done a great job. That's week 2. Remember, do 3 to 4 rounds and exercise 3 to 5 days a week. Make sure that you're staying hydrated, eating your healthy foods, and getting lots of rest. I look forward to seeing you guys on Friday at the next class.